How good do you need her to be? What up, what up, what up? What's happening? Que lo que miente. Welcome to Love, Purpose, and Passports. Hope all is well and all are passport ready, a passport getting ready. For those of you that don't know, I am Mr. Pro for you, living in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Let's get right to it. Imagine having a conversation with a guy about the kind of woman he wants. I'm sure many of you have had this conversation. He's not confused. He's not emotional. He even has a mental checklist that he can quote anywhere, anytime to tell you exactly what he wants in a woman. Beauty, feminine, traditional, loyal, low body count, strong morals, no drama, family oriented. She brings him peace. You can tell he said it a million times before because he sounds like he said it a million times before. Kind of like a guy quoting Manosphere talking points. You see, social media has us mentally customizing the women we want like it's just a click of the controller. And not only that, she instantly becomes a perfect fit. It doesn't work like that. Women can't do that with us, and we can't do that with women. The truth is, she may never become a perfect fit, but maybe she'll become an imperfect fit. A fit is a fit. Think about it realistically. Do you think you're more likely to find a perfect fit or an imperfect fit? So when it comes to your list, there's a principle that people often agree with, but rarely apply. Responsibility rises with value. A woman with strong values may not just admire discipline, she may rely on it. So if you're not a disciplined man, it's not that the list of traits you want in a woman is unrealistic for her to have. Think of it more like this in your search. Do you really need a woman with 15 traits on your list when your wiring only supports 9? So my question is, how good do you actually need her to be? Most men say they're looking for a good woman. That's the assumption. Yet in the same places, around the same women, you hear men say, man, ain't no good women here. They don't hesitate. They say it like it's settled. But that statement doesn't hold. Because in that same environment, some men are dating, some men are building relationships, some are being respected and chosen. So the absence of good women can't be the common denominator. When a man says there's no good women here, he believes he's describing the women, when most of the time he's describing his own limitations. Good women are literally invisible to him. They respond to certain kinds of men and quietly pass over others. So when a man proclaims there's no good women here, that's not judgment. That means he's only experienced bad women here, which means only bad women were drawn to him. That's alignment. This is where a lot of men get confused. They treat good like it's absolute, as if goodness exists in a vacuum. But in relationships, goodness only matters if it's able to do what goodness does. Function. A woman can have excellent qualities that go unused or unappreciated inside the wrong relationship. So the question isn't simply, is she a good woman? It's, does her goodness have a place to thrive in your life? So let's break this down. How good do you need her to be? Do you need her to be a virgin? Or do you just need her to carry herself with discretion? Do you need her to already know how to cook? Or is it okay if she's willing to learn? Do you need her to be what you imagine? Or do you need her to grow with you in the relationship? Those aren't small differences. They point to entirely different women. The realization of this doesn't limit you. It actually narrows your search in the right direction. Here's what most men overlook. Every additional quality you demand that your life doesn't actually require doesn't raise your standards. It narrows your vision. You start overlooking women who fit while chasing traits your lifestyle doesn't complement. That's not high standards. That's miscalibration. Most men say they want a feminine woman, but no man has struggled to find femininity here. So the issue isn't supply, it's selection. And selection only becomes clear once you understand your own fit. Of course, there are what I like to call the point of no returns. Cheating, dishonesty, disrespect. Those are foundations you should never build on. But beyond that, as I mentioned before, a lot of men confuse perfect with necessary. You're subconsciously searching for perfection when what you need is alignment. So let's refine the question. Instead of how good do you need her to be, try how good do you need her to be right now. This slight adjustment, it allows you to see things clearly from the beginning instead of searching for the end first. Why is that important? It's important because judging a woman as if she's already a wife 3 months in isn't discernment. It's out of order. In the beginning, what matters isn't whether she's finished, but whether she's receptive. Is she cooperative? Is she open to direction? Is she capable of growth with you? Her willingness determines whether she can become a good woman for you. Your leadership determines whether she will. Love, purpose, and passports. Peace.